Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Outside Media coming at you with yet another video. Guys, today we are gonna bring on the boxing and talk about Jake Paul and Anderson Silva. Obviously going down, I think Phoenix, Arizona, they're saying, because I think that's where Anderson Silva has his license, approved. So, Phoenix, Arizona, October 29th. Jake Paul, Anderson Silva, it's going down. This is a big fight for the combat sports world. Maybe if you're a boxing fan, maybe you don't care, but you're gonna watch it. But you're an MMA fan, you're definitely gonna watch it because this is a legend. And Jake Paul's, his name has popped up, and kind of, I don't want to say has been the face of the combat sports world, but he's definitely been the talk of the town in the combat sports world. That's for sure. Whether you like him or not, he's definitely making noise. He's getting a lot of attention from social media and combat sports analysts. You can't knock Jake Paul for making his money. There's a market for what he's doing. You can't be mad at him for taking an opportunity that I think any of us would take if we were in his position. It seems like he's doing the work, putting in the work. So let's get into the actual fight itself. Obviously, Anderson Silva's he's way out of his prime. He's kind of an old man, but he did beat Julio Cesar Chavez. And I don't know why I said Chavez. That's it just sounds so American. But Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. And it was a decision, but it was a pretty good win. It's impressive to beat a world champion. A guy with a winning record who fought Canelo, went the distance with Canelo, and you beat him in an exhibition or not. That's pretty impressive. Jake Paul, he's knocked out Tyron Woodley. He's knocked out Ben Askren, Nate Robinson, all these, MMA /influencers, but now Jake Paul's up against a legend. He's up against Anderson Silva, MMA royalty, combat sports royalty. I think that this is going to be a very telling fight for Jake Paul. If he goes out there and knocks out Anderson Silva, or even beats him in a decision, but if he can knock Anderson Silva out, that would be a crazy statement for Jake Paul. And he kind of, he's going to definitely gain some attention and probably get even more haters, to be honest. But, haters, they put butts in seats for Jake Paul. That just puts money in his pockets. I can't, as much as, I love boxing, I love MMA, I love sports, like the combat sports world in general. I have so much respect for everybody. I understand that people do this for a living and they take 10, 20 years, a majority of their life, and don't even get close to the kind of money Jake Paul is making within just a few amateur and pro fights. So I can understand why people are upset. I get it. You don't have to explain it to me, but at the end of the day, there's nothing you can do when someone's trying to make their money and they have the opportunity to go out on a big stage and fight a guy like Anderson Silva. It's an honor. I think that Jake Paul could very well win this fight, especially with youth being on his side. Father Time is undefeated, but the last thing to leave a man is his power. I think that Anderson Silva, his experience should play a role in this fight. I don't expect it to be kind of like Tyron Woodley kind of fight where Tyron just he stayed in front of him. I think Anderson Silva is a very light on his feet, kind of fighter when it comes to MMA and when it comes to boxing. So I think that he's going to be a lot lighter on his feet. I think I have to lean towards a Jake knockout or an Anderson Silva decision, if that's fair. I think that Anderson Silva, his experience, I think it should definitely, allow him to kind of telegraph what Jake does, if that makes sense. He's seen it all. Obviously it's not MMA, so he doesn't have that upper hand. Jake has a lot of power. He's a physically big guy, and it's just gonna be hard if Jake lands a big shot or big overhand right like he did against Woodley. I don't know if an aging and older Anderson Silva can take that kind of shot, and I don't really want to see Anderson Silva get knocked out, to be honest with you. But I think there's definitely a possibility that it happens just because of age. Jake's just been waiting. He's been waiting to get back in the ring. If he lands that shot, it could be trouble for Anderson Silva. But I see Anderson Silva being very frustrating for Jake to fight in the opening rounds, and if he can stop Jake and make him feel uncomfortable and not let him get into the fight, I think that Anderson Silva could pull out a decision. I don't know if he can knock Jake out. I don't think he can knock Jake out, but I think he could win a decision. So I'm going to say decision, Anderson Silva, or a Jake Paul knockout. But that's my prediction. Let me know in the comments who you guys have winning this fight, Jake Paul or Anderson Silva. The Spider versus the Problem Child. It's going down. It's going to be an interesting spectacle, and I hope you guys all tune in. And we'll do a recap video. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you guys could peep the next video. You know, we're constantly working on this channel, and you know, constantly evolving, constantly getting better every day. But thank you guys for watching this video. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Well, that's gonna do it for another NASFight Media video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for the constant support. Salute to you always.